Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Bernardo Silva, as it has been reported that Barcelona will be unable to sign the priority midfielder this summer. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Memphis Depay, it has been reported that Juventus believe the Barcelona striker is betraying them with another offer. We are also going to be discussing about that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, give the video a like, and please make sure to watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona have found themselves highly occupied by the transfer negotiations over the sale of star strikers such as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Memphis Depay. The Catalans are looking to sanction the exit of these two forwards in a desperate attempt to generate enough time that will help them register Jules Koundé by the end of the month. It is an indicator of Barca's poor financial health that has effectively ruled them out of the chase for other star players in the transfer market. And according to Guillem Balak, one of them is Bernardo Silva. The respected BBC journalist suggests Barcelona are not in a position to sign the influential playmaker anymore, as Manchester City do not want to offload the player. The Premier League giants consider Silva a key part of their setup, despite the presence of other creative stars such as Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and Jacques Grealish. For the most part, though, Man City believe it is too late for them to offload Bernardo Silva, knowing they would have very little time to find a replacement. Guillem Balage adds that Barcelona never truly had any concrete talks with Manchester City over the signing of Bernardo Silva. The playmaker's high valuation simply exceeded the club's financial structure, and as such, Silva will not be joining the Catalans in the summer transfer window. Missing out on a Portuguese international could be a massive blow for Barcelona, who were looking to upgrade their ranks in the creative department. But it is a revelation that does not surprise many of the playmaker, as was widely considered one of the best in Europe. Barcelona, though, will not give up on Bernardo Silva anytime soon, and it will not come as a surprise to see them pursue the former AS Monaco starlet during the winter transfer window. This actually does not come as a surprise to me. Bernardo Silva, have been strongly linked to Barca for the longest time. But when we look at the financial structure, the situation that we currently find ourselves in, and the fact that Manchester City value Bernardo Silva a lot, it is really difficult to see this move materializing this season, right? So I don't think it's any surprise. By the way, we're still struggling to even register Jules Koundé, and Barca are prioritizing a left back and a right back, which I don't even see it happening anytime soon. We have just 1 week, barely 1 week for this transfer to come to a close. And which time will Barca want to sign to register Koundé and start buying maybe new fullbacks? That's the problem. So there is no time. And by the way, City will not even entertain such a proposal because there's a very short time. If City want to sell Silva, it's automatic that they want to look for another player somewhere else that can be his replacement. But there's no time for that, so it is quite impossible. So Guillem Balague himself has confirmed that any dream for Barca in signing Bernardo Silva has already been quashed. So maybe in this next summer or maybe winter, Barca can still go there because they are saying that Barca still have high hopes that they must get Bernardo Silva one day. So it's a matter of time. But as I said, having a good financial structure could help Barcelona to do just that. Because now we spent a lot of money buying 5 players for the first team. Now everything, the economic levers that were activated, everything is finished. Because Barca had to pay some few debts and everything like that. And everything is done. So how are we supposed to sign Bernardo Silva this summer? It looks so impossible. So impossible. The player might like to come to Barca, but he already understand that the club's finances is really, really poor at the moment, and Man City will not be even willing to afford to losing him right now. He is even valued by Man City at up to 100 million euros, which Barcelona can never, pay such an amount for the player, because it was normally hoped that Barcelona would try to sanction Frankie de Jong so that Frankie de Jong's proceeds will help them to, to bring in Bernardo Silva quite easily. But that has not been the case. So that is why a move looked like it will never come to pass this summer transfer window. So Xavi continued to eye the player no matter what. Even if it is next summer, Barca will go strongly for him. But he continues to be a key player at the Etihad. So it will be so difficult for Barca to negotiate with the Manchester City club in order to get their star player. Of course, concrete talks have never really taken place according to what we are hearing, that nothing have ever been spoken, like to see Manchester City and Barcelona have concrete talks about Bernardo Silva. That has never happened. So things have always just been on the air, nothing really concrete. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona's quest to, release some funds in order to register Jules Koundé has hit a few roadblocks recently. One of the primary reasons in the delay of Memphis Depay's proposed move is to Juventus. The Dutch forward was destined to join the Italian Giants ahead of the new season, but the player has stalled the move in recent days, asking for a significant salary increase. According to Giacomo Lacobelis, Juventus are starting to grow suspicious over the Depay's last-minute salary increase. They believe the striker may have received an offer from some other club, which has compelled him to increase his demands. The Barcelona star, after all, had already agreed personal terms with the Bianconeri. Hence, Juventus assumed third-party interference, and in an attempt to not pressure on the player, they have identified Plan B in the form of Arkadiusz Milik. The Polish striker currently plies his trade at Marseille after joining from Napoli on a permanent deal. But Juventus have identified him as an ideal alternative for Depay if the Dutchman continues to hold out for his lucrative demands. The entire ordeal has left Barca so frustrated. The Catalans have been relying heavily on Depay's departure to generate the desired cash to register Jules Koundé. However, with the forward making last-minute demands, the club are now facing immense pressure to offload other star players in the team, namely Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The Cameroon's international remains a top target for Chelsea, and in light of Depay's complications with Juventus, the Blues have tabled an offer of €20 million that could go a long way in boosting their chances of signing the star striker. Barcelona, though, are expected to hold out for a higher fee despite the fact that they require an instant financial boost in order to register Jules Koundé by the end of the month. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.